economies. Okay. Democrats have a harder job because they're fighting for the independence of people, right? Freedom of people. And they're consistently trying to focus on the freedom of people. And that message gets lost, right? Because they're just like, well, no, I want a free economy. I want an economy where Joe Schmo can make millions of dollars. That's the economy that I want. That's what the Democrats are for, right? I want, well, not all, most, or some, let's just say a portion. I want a free economy where people can earn as much as they want, right? But to do that, we have to break down the rules that are affecting all of, that are hampering or giving leeway to all of these rich people, right? Because so for example, I'm getting away from the point, but I'm coming back. For example, if you paying bills, credit card bills, right? You are upper middle class, you make $500K a year, you got credit card bills coming in. You pay them, maybe you pay your bills off every month, right? You pay your credit card off every month, right? Great. You got somebody who makes $17,000 a year, okay? They get a credit card for $500. They fucking don't pay that shit. What do they get? What happens when you pay your credit card late?
You get late fees.
You get a late fee, right? So you get a late fee. What happens if you miss too many? What if you pay late too many times? What happens?
Pay late too many times?
Mm-hmm.
Then you pretty much get put over the collections.
No. If you pay late, you're paying.
Oh, you get extra. Yeah,
your interest rate goes up, right? Okay, so your interest rate goes up when you're poor. Your interest rate goes up. You get paid. You got to pay extra for late payments. You may be late on your rent, so you got to pay extra for that, right? So there's a $150 fee on that. You got to pay extra for your credit cards. There's a fee on that. You got to pay extra for your payday loan. There's a fee on that. So you're paying all these extra fees as a poor person. When you can barely afford to scrape by what you already got. Whereas the $500,000 person ain't paying no fucking fees, right? And you got Democrats trying to fight for both of those people. And Republicans saying, fuck them niggas. I'm worried about the people who are, who got, like $500 million. Fuck that $500,000 guy, let alone the $17,000 lady. You see what I'm saying? So when you look at it, yes, are there a lot of different perspectives in the ether that Democrats are fighting for? Yes, economic freedom for sure. That's why they want socialized medicine. That's why they want a free economy. That's why they want, to tax rich people at a higher rate, right? Because it's like, well, no, some of that people needs to be going to the fucking people. We're giving these bitches all these fucking tax breaks and the people are suffering. Okay, so yeah, we want this. Okay, so now you have that, right? Now you got you want your economic equality, right? But you also have people that are being marginalized. You got black people that are being abused. You got Asian people being abused. You got Hispanic people being abused. You got all kinds of people that are not white being abused. So you can't just be the party of free economy. You also have to be a party of equal justice, right?
That's right.
As much as you can. So now we're fighting for equal justice. Well, what does equal justice mean? Well, just stop killing black people. All right, so let's try to figure out how the fuck to do that shit. I mean, who gives a fuck about black people, right? So maybe, a quarter of the Democrats, white Democrats, give a fuck about, right, white moderates, give a fuck about black people dying. Okay, so let's put that in somewhat important territory, right? But my son is gay. My daughter's gay. My cousin's gay. My grandson, he's gay. He's gay. I know gay people. Hey, I met a gay guy. Hey, my dentist is gay. So now because all these white Democrats know all of these gay people, they may have never met a black person in their life before, but they know all these fucking gay people. Well, now we got to get gay rights because, they're being discriminated against. They can't go into schools. They're being told this. They can't use the same bathrooms. That's not right. We got to fight for that equal rights for all people. So now you got economic equality, right? Equal rights for all people. What does that mean? Okay, well, gays, right? Well, women are making what? 78 cents, 76 cents for every white women are making 76 cents for every dollar a white man makes. Well, but my daughter's a white woman, and that's not fair because that she makes less than my son because my son's a fucking idiot. That doesn't make any damn sense. Okay, well, let's do the women's rights. Okay, so now there's women's rights. And then you got the Republicans over here like, fuck the women. We got to get them back under thumb because what did your brother say? Women are underfoot. Mm-hmm. Fuck them bitches. They are underfoot. They got too many rights. Mm. They're underfoot. We got to get them back underfoot. How we get them back underfoot? They asking for all this equal pay. No. The CEOs of companies now. How we get them back under? They got soccer teams, basketball teams. They got, equal representation on TV. I even saw one doing a basketball announcement on ESPN. This is an atrocity. That's the Republicans, right? How do we get these bitches back underfoot? Well, you know what we do? If we can keep them pregnant, they ain't gonna be able to do what they're doing now. So how do we keep them pregnant? Well, a lot of these bitches getting abortions and prolonging pregnancy so that they can advance in their careers. So how do we get these women underfoot? I'll tell you what we do. Let's fuck up these abortion rights. If we fuck up these abortion rights, we can simultaneously fuck them up and keep those poor black bitches in a place too. Let's do the shit. Let me tell you something about Republicans. They're smart as shit. It's a lot easier to be evil than it is to be good. And they're smart as fucking shit. So while it may seem like, but the economy and whatever, and we were fighting for this and we fighting for that, there's a larger game at hand, and there are 18 million moving pieces, and the Republicans are only focused on 3.
Those 3 that you mentioned earlier.
Right? So if there are 18